Oh, good evening, everybody. What's going on? What's up, Manic? What's up, Satellite? What's up, Fury? What's up, Justin? Hi, everybody. Happy Thursday. I do hope you're doing well. I am doing splendidly, spectacularly, marvelously, famously, you might say. Well, maybe not that last one. I haven't looked at my viewer count lately. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you've had a good one. Mine was fine. I had work, I did things, I accomplished stuff. I think the main reason I'm in high spirits at the moment is that I posted this in Discord. Paramount put all of season 1 of Star Trek Strange New Worlds on YouTube. So I queued that up to play in the background while I was working today, and oh, it was lovely. I was having a wonderful time with that. It's good. If you haven't seen it, it's good. It's real good. I imagine people who are real sticklers for classic Trek, like Next Generation or whatever, might not like it, but yeah, as far as modern Trek goes, I feel like this is about everything I could hope for. When did you post this in Discord? Must be missing it. Oh yeah, it was in the Cinemassacre channel. Oh yeah, I posted 2 links. I didn't post a link to, like, I don't even know if there's a playlist of them. Actually, there probably is. In fact, I could probably do that for you right now at this very moment. I wonder. Let me see here. Maybe if I click on that, and then nope, you shut up. You shut the hell up. Ah, this should do it. Yeah, here we go. Here you go. If you'd rather watch a sci-fi drama instead of me playing garbage games tonight, you can just cue that up, and you'll be occupied for the next, what, 10 hours or so? Not often that channel, too boring to watch new movies. Kinda wanna see Guardians 3. Rocket seems to be a big part of the plot, and he's the only Marvel-verse character. I mean, I really like the Guardians movies. I'll see Guardians 3 at some point. But I thought 1 and 2 were both great. I had a great time with those. I'm just generally Marvel fatigued at the moment. I don't have any interest in what's going on there at all. I mean, like, I'll definitely be interested in seeing the last Doctor Strange movie. That was what, Multiverse of Madness? The clips I've seen of it looked really cool, and like I like everything I've heard about it. It's just I don't care right now. I'm not in the mood for it. I guess much like I get moody, I get in different moods with games. I think I get moody with all kinds of media. Like I get in Star Wars moods. I'm in like a Star Trek mood right now. Sometimes I'm in an anime mood. Doctor Strange and Doctor Who. I mean, there's an infinite expanse of things you can do with that, certainly. I think I like about the latest Marvel vs. Capcom is a bonding moment between Dante and Rocket. Rocket runs out of ammo and Dante loans him. Nice. That's pretty funny. I could see Rocket really appreciating that. That was what, Marvel Infinite? That seems like a long time ago now, when you think about it. It feels like a very, 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 very long time since I was last excited for a Marvel vs. Capcom game. Ultimately, it was really just 2, I guess, because 3 came out and I was like, a new Marvel vs. Capcom game, and then I saw it and like, it was interesting, but also wasn't really what I was looking for. I just wasn't feeling it, so I never played it. And then Marvel Infinite had all kinds of issues with its release, so. I need to try Star Trek Strange New Worlds. I should watch more TNG first. They're not... I wouldn't say they're related. I don't think you'll get anything more out of Strange New Worlds by watching more Next Generation first. They're very different. At this point, like modern Trek and 90s Trek are very different things. They're very, very different. No, not related, just in the middle of watching TV. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, if you're in the middle of something, please don't let me dissuade you or anything. So, although I will say, Paramount has said they're only putting the full episodes up on YouTube for limited time. Probably until season 2 of Strange New Worlds releases, which is soon, I think. Very soon. So, smoke if you got them, basically. It's only 10 episodes. VCI also took an ending from an old PS2 Capcom fighting game, as a few characters from their fighters. Jeddah being one. All the endings were comic panels. Oh, that's cool. That's pretty cool. Q has different connotations now. I mean, I wouldn't... I haven't seen Star Trek Picard. Everything I've heard about Star Trek Picard seems very disconnected from the Next Generation. And I know some hardcore fans were pleased with season 3, but from what I've heard about season 3, I don't think I'd be any happier with that than I would the other seasons. It just sounds like pretty hollow fan service to me. In Infinite, Jeddah is one of the Thanos stones, and Dante confronts him for it. Oh, cool. Using my parents' Paramount Plus subscription for Star Trek and probably watch Strange New Worlds whenever I need some. Okay, that's great. That's great. I saw Picard just sort of felt like a very standard, fair, serialized prestige drama wearing the skin of Star Trek. Didn't really interest you? Yeah. Yeah, I don't really care about that one. I've heard... I might watch Discovery at some point, but I don't see myself enjoying it. I haven't heard anything about that show that I think I would enjoy. I like Strange New Worlds because it feels like of all the modern Trek shows that have come out, it's really the one that goes back to that hopeful utopian idea of Star Trek. And the cast is a big part of that. Like the way they write the captain, he is like he's very, very, very diplomacy first. I feel like possibly even more than Picard was, which is kind of neat. I just turned that way up and I didn't mean to. Absolutely hated your time with Discovery, but maybe it gets better. I've always heard the problem with Discovery is it's just this like shotgun approach to storytelling. Like they tried to make these big overarching plots for each season, but like without any real rhyme or reason to it. So they just kind of mash a whole bunch of crazy shit together. I will say I have one problem with Strange New World. And it may be less a problem with the show specifically and more just like modern dramas and stuff. What show? I'm talking about Star Trek Strange New Worlds, Zem. It's up, the whole first season is up for free on YouTube right now, so I started watching it. The one thing I don't like about it is that everyone, and I mean fucking everyone, has some dark secret. Everybody in that show has some secret to be unearthed and for other people to react to. And it feels really unnecessary. Like, I think only one or maybe two. You mean Star Trek bisexual thirst trap? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I mean, you think back to like original series Trek, Next Generation. Like there were like who even had dark secrets? Like I don't remember anything for the original cast. And then in Next Generation, like I mean, they got into people's backstories, but there wasn't, I don't remember there being a lot of like, oh my God, this could like upend this person's entire life. I mean, you know, Data discovering lore was probably about as far as that goes. Shabble can examine me anytime you want. TNJ Tasha has fucked up shit in her past. It was alluding to, but it wasn't like, yeah, and I mean, she wasn't exactly trying to hide it either. It's just one day all of a sudden, oh, by the way, rape camps. It's like, okay, thanks for sharing. Luoxana Tro is secretly every computer. She still is, too. She still is. She's still the computer on Strange New Worlds. Deep Space Nine, a fair number of dark side. I feel like Deep Space Nine is where it started. I feel like Deep Space Nine may have actually been a bigger turning point for Trek than I ever realized. Because a lot of characters on Deep Space Nine had deep dark secrets, and they were used incredibly well, to be fair. But yeah. Yeah, now it seems like it's something that's requisite for characters. That like your character is not allowed to just be an interesting character on their own. They have to have some deep dark secret to plumb over the course of several seasons or whatever. You do know they were able to continue using Majel Barrett's voice after all these. Yeah, I read about that. How they had enough voice prints from her to simulate it for the computer, which, you know, I know there's big backlash against AI shit right now, but for this specific case, it seems very appropriate. She's secretly a cute super being. Shows you feel like a puzzle box of secrets you uncover. Yes, yeah. Lost definitely went a long way towards popularizing that. And yeah, I've kind of had enough of that. I don't really need that in my life, frankly. I am fine with characters just being interesting enough. And fortunately, I think the whole Strange New Worlds cast is interesting enough without them having to resort to their deep dark secrets. So I don't feel like it's that much of a writing crutch there. I don't feel like they're really copying it. Don't tell us who the Cylons are. But buddy, I wish I didn't know who the Cylons were. It was well done. I'm fine with this. Like so many shows end without the puzzle box actually opening. Yeah. Had her record her voice doing every syllable and sound at one point so they could essentially treat her like Siri and generate her voice in whatever way they want. Yeah. Yeah, and for Star Trek, for the continuing legacy of Star Trek, that's a genuinely cool thing. What's up, Epsilon Eagle? Find 8 games that said were planned to come to the US, but never did in this mag. So I think we'd be most likely to find that once we get to the end of the magazine, and woe be unto us, we're still right in the middle of it, getting bogged down with such all-time greats as The Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle on NES, which, yes, somebody has fucking requested. So Bioforce Ape was the one you remember. Oh my god, yeah. Bioforce Ape was legendary. Bioforce Ape was a wonderful experience. Well, we did some experimenting. Was it last time that we checked out Bikuri Man World and discovered it was like a off-brand Dragon Quest? That was a surprise. Yeah, we do, you know, we tend to stick to the stuff that's in the magazine, but I'm never against going and poking at the Japanese side of the catalog when it's inspired. Is it me? Did I request it? Do you not remember what you've done? Did you black out there and think you might have requested something? You haven't requested anything. There's only been one request so far tonight, and it wasn't you. Yeah, on PC Engine was a 2D platformer, on Famicom was a JRPG. Waiting for the damn Godzilla Tournament Fighter to show up in the coming soon area. The Godzilla Tournament Fighter? I have no memory of that. The only Godzilla stuff I remember are the 2 weird NES games. And the second one is like a turn-based tactics game or something. Never released here, that's probably why. You remember it, Spice? You actually do? Also, Peach, hi! I saw you sneak in there. How you doing? I'm good. I'm good for the evening. Hello, hi. Hello. Hi, everybody. Hello. It's still early going yet. We're only 20 minutes into the stream. Don't expect any gameplay or anything. It's far too early for that. Doing good too. Glad to hear it. Very glad to hear it. Yeah, it's been a good day here over in the Oddish household. Featured in a magazine. I'll watch the AVGN episode. I think he says the exact issue. Oh, yeah. No games tonight. No games tonight. If I've got Rocky and Bullwinkle on the docket, you better believe I'm gonna try and stretch things as far as I possibly can. Plenty of time for me to go make a snack, bake something, cook a roast. Yeah, marinate and cook something and serve it and enjoy the leftovers. You could prepare and experience an entire Thanksgiving dinner in the time it takes me to get some of these games. And here my dumbass thought we'd be going through this issue a lot faster than the last. The last was a bonus issue, for Christ's sake. Like, of course it took... The last issue we did, January 1993, was... Oh god, hang on. I don't remember specifically now. 8. It took us 8 nights to get all the way through January 1993. And tonight is... God, Jesus. God almighty. Tonight is part 5 of the February 1993 issue. And we're not even halfway. We are not even halfway through this one. No games, only philosophical diatribes about games. And TV shows, and movies, and other media. and possibly fast food. Enough time to raise a redwood tree. Can I ask something of chat? Do you guys keep games installed even after not playing them for years? My best friend calls me insane because I uninstall everything as soon as I'm not playing in the near future. I uninstall stuff once I've reached the point where I'm sure I'm not going to revisit it. And I have for the modern era a very limited hard drive space. I only have a 500 gig hard drive. So if I want to install something big, I gotta cycle other big stuff out. You only thought it would last one night, a miracle. Let's talk about pizza toppings. Oh God. How about that Dungeon Keeper 2? It was high calorie day, McDonald's for lunch and Burger King for dinner. Hey, these things happen. Keep Bloodborne installed on my PS4 just because it's so good I'll play it again. And your Final Fantasy game. Well shit, let's just go for broke. Let's start talking about Star Wars. Let's talk about the highs and lows of the Star Wars franchise. If you really don't want to do anything tonight, that's your cheat code for that. What's up, Ms. Roy? Good to see you. Star Wars Picard wasn't all that good. Well, I think they got their messages a little muddled on that one. Did I make it? Is it time? Are you kidding, Tradon? We're probably not even starting for another hour. How you doing, buddy? Oh shit, another request. A second request has hit the channel. There are only 2 good Star Wars movies. Everything else is chaff. Sure, but can anyone agree on what those 2 are? Empire Strikes Back and Dealer's Choice. What's up, Lojo? Hi, how you doing? Yes, Empire and Star Wars Holiday Special. Yes, the true connoisseur's answer. Oh my god. Okay, 3 good movies. Oh god. I'm not taking the bait. I do actually want to accomplish some things tonight. I think actually, look at the page numbers. I'll piss everyone off and say Last Jedi. I mean, I'm right there with you. It's my favorite. And Wrath of God. See, we got people just trying to troll from every direction now. It's perfect. I remember the Star Wars cartoon that gave Anakin very visible armpit hair. I was always... What? What? I'm gonna need you to expand upon that. Was that, what? That was Chewbacca. I would have, well, okay. The only thing I'd imagine, maybe it was the original Clone Wars series. Because the what the fuck is her name? Tarkovsky? Tarkovsky is a really interesting style, so. As someone who's not, what's up, Helveet? As someone who's not into Star Wars, I've gone from not caring one way or another to absolutely loathing it without inundated pop culture has become with it. That is entirely fair. That is entirely fair. You know, for my life being a Star Wars fan, there's been highs and lows. You know, in the early 90s, you know, a lot of people were revisiting the original trilogy and you know, getting their friends and family into it, and then the prequels came out. The prequels killed a lot of love for it. And then there was a quiet period where nobody knew what was going to happen to it. And now we're in the Disney era and things are happening, but nobody can agree on if they're good or not. So, but yeah, I think as a result of Disney having it and Disney having it in the modern networked social media hellscape world, it is just oppressively prevalent. Anyone remember the My Little Pony Star Wars crossover? No, I remember the Tiny Toons Star Wars crossover. Or, I guess more parody than crossover. All kidding aside, Last Jedi was fantastic. Even I think it's weird that Rose and Finn could leave the chase and rejoin it in progress. Yes, I fully acknowledge that the structure of the movie is very strange, but that's also one of the things I really, really like about it, is it's so unique in that. Tartakovsky Clone Wars miniseries was awesome. You know, I've never watched it. I think it's on... I think they absorbed it into Disney Plus, and you can actually watch it on there, if I remember correctly. Probably should at some point. Have any of you watched the holiday special, because that thing is wild? I've never watched the original. I've never watched the original holiday special. I watched the Lego one. That was great. My kids love that one. Didn't grow up with it. Only saw the original trilogy in my 20s on the childhood nostalgia. They were okay films. I never became a super fan. I mean, congratulations on being a much more normal person than most of us. I was obsessed with Star Wars. I was a huge Star Wars fan. I had Star Wars toys, Star Wars comics, Star Wars books. I had my room done up with a space mural so I could feel like I was in space. I was just a total Star Wars freak. And then the prequels came out and I was like, all right, pump the brakes on this. Life Day is the birth of Baby Yoda. There was a Muppet Show Star Wars crossover episode. I mean, I remember the Mark Hamill and other folks from Star Wars appearing on the old school Muppet Show. Star Wars ships and stuff have always been cool. The aesthetic of Star Wars has always been a big thing for me, and I think a big thing for science fiction in general. So that's one thing that's always kind of gotten me. I like Star Trek. I think Star Trek is neat. I really like the themes and the tones and the stories of it. I never so much like the designs. I never really liked the big saucer ships so much. And I think that's one thing that kind of held me back on one thing that held me back on Star Trek. I'm gonna trigger some people. Boba Fett starship. You mean the fire spray class? Got a Christmas Twitch stream at some point that Twitch recommended me. It was just like 100 people there collectively watching both the Star Wars Holiday Special and Rhapsody Kids. It was a blast of time. That sounds pretty nuts, yeah. Star Trek and Star Wars are different genres. How would you define them, Grunt Fodder? I think this is a genuinely interesting topic. I have the Riff Tracks version of the Holiday Special. It's pretty great, especially because the only copy they could find was taped for the TV as the old commercials. Oh, dude, I feel like that's the optimal way to experience that. Oh my god, interrupting like weird old movies with weird old commercials can only improve the experience. That and some of the hilarious TV edits they used to do for profanity. Good evening, deranged optician. Star Wars is high sci fantasy. Star Trek is sci-fi. It's simple. Star Trek is a roguelike, while Star Wars is a Metroidvania. There is an anthem for the International Women's Garment Workers Union. It's wild. Oh, I bet. Star Wars is space opera. Star Trek is space slice of life. Science fiction and science fantasy. Like Trek is exploring technology and society, and Wars is doing adventure storytelling with a space theme. You know what? I 100% agree. I was actually thinking about this today while I was watching Strange New Worlds, and just how different it feels from something like The Mandalorian. And I think y'all are hitting the nail squarely on the head. Outside of the original series where it was space, wait, Apollo is real? Yeah. No, I think it's the starkest with modern Trek and modern Star Wars. Though I'm pretty sure if you go back to like Next Generation, Deep Space Nine and stuff, and compare the two, you'll see the divide there as well. But yeah, it's very stark if you compare the modern TV shows. Yeah, like modern Star Wars feels like, I don't know. It feels a lot of the time like they're trying to do like Space Lord of the Rings or something. Like nobody talks like people in Star Wars. They're trying to sound wizened and prophetic and dramatic and dire and all of these things. And then I watch Strange New Worlds, and they're just totally riffing on each other. It's great. And I really appreciate that. Of course, modern Trek is a fair sight different from like classic Trek as well. So Star Wars is literally just high fantasy in space. It's like replaces dragons and knights with Jedis and whatever the fuck they're treating. No, actually, Trade-On, if you watched Mandalorian season 3, there's a literal dragon. And I don't think you'd be too off base arguing Mandalorians as like analogs for knights. So yeah, knight slaying dragons, yeah, very much. I honestly think Star Wars is at its best when it just takes an established genre and does it in space. I would agree with that too. Oh my God, Spice, you found it? Holy shit. Yep. Tartakovsky. I knew it. What's up with his fucking tats too? Like, what in the hell? I would never doubt you, Spice. I would never doubt you. Yeah, Crate Dragon. There you go. They literally have things called dragons in Star Wars and people who slay them. And New Hope is just a straight up samurai movie in space? Yeah, absolutely. One of the original series cartoon episodes was literally a Larry Niven sci-fi story. Speaking of which, when are you gonna play Golem? Fucking never. I have no interest in that game. I just got here. What is happening? Oh, you know, we're just having an in-depth, detailed conversation about Anakin Skywalker's pit hair. This is when he was off doing a side quest. I know that one from Star Wars Saga TTRPG. Oh, nice, very nice. Gollum is a hilarious train wreck to watch. Yeah, I want to watch somebody else play it. I don't want to put myself through that. Darth Vader's helmet is a fucking Kabuto. I've long said that sci-fi is not a genre, it's a setting. I think of sci-fi more of a genre when it's following the themes. Like themes of like, you know, like futurism and speculation, cautionary tales of technology and stuff. And I know that's not exclusive to sci-fi, but that's what I think of in terms of the sci-fi genre. But I think considering it a setting is a very, very enlightened way to look at it. It's magic cards. I think Helvete knows exactly what they're doing. Otters, I just completed a test. I want to see if I can start playthrough and end an entire game of Monopoly before you start playing games. The answer is yes. I'm very reliable, chat. I tend to think of myself as a very reliable streamer. You know exactly what you're getting when you come to this channel. And boy, howdy, how grateful I am for all of you that do come out night after night for some reason. Probably makes sense if you think of it as science fiction, fantasy, or speculative fiction. That's a good point, Peach. That is a good point. Yeah. Anything Oddish knows its schedules. Look, I baked this first hour of chatting and rambling into all my expectations. I'm sure you do too. Keyfont using Gollum for practically everything is just a bold form of Arial, and it's incredibly easy to just make something look official for that game. One of the only things I know about Trek is Worf and barrels. Poor Worf. There's so many funny compilations on YouTube of Worf just like eating shit. Hobbs barrels. The curse of Hobbs barrels. Worf knows them well. The Worf effect, yes. This channel has no honor. He is not a merry man, no. I watch someone who sets a 30-minute chat timer at the beginning of every stream, and to be honest, I think people love it. Do you think would people here love that? Would I love that? Or would that stress me out? I think you'd run over. I think I would run over every single time. I'd be like, I know. We'd get to like 29 and 30 seconds. It would totally stress me out. Yeah, we get to like 29, 30 seconds. I'd be like, okay, chat, just like 5 more minutes. Okay, I'm not done with this thought. And then I'd start getting nosebleeds and stuff. It's like, countdowns are for exploding space station escape sequences and nothing else. Timers in general stress you out a ton. I got you, Helveet. I got you, Hell. All right, well, don't worry about it then. We fly free and loose here. One of my friends who streams has pre-streams that regularly run for over an hour. His record is over 2 hours of just staying on the starting soon screen and talking about absolute utter nonsense. I am almost completely sure we've had a stream where I was going to play a video game and then we never played the video game. I am almost certain we've done that. I can't remember what it was. We've definitely gone 2 hours. You can confirm, what was it? I would love to find it. Do it the other way. You talk less than 30 minutes per stream. You must stream have a minimum amount of banter that we have to do, or else I get punished. Yeah, I want to figure that out. You've definitely gone 2 hours. You haven't gone 2 hours on the starting screen. That's only because I don't have a starting soon screen. I'm too lazy for that. I mean, I probably should invest in one, considering how much time we spend starting soon. Hire someone? I should. Make it as simpler. Can only speak in sentences that are 3 words or less. Like caveman starting soon. I feel like it's rare you forget to play the game with something you're excited about. Yeah, and I do. When I get really excited about something, I will start cutting the chatter short. Like, I know I've freaked people out in the last month or two by like jumping almost. Was it Quest for Glory? Where we were jumping into the game pretty fast because I was having a really good time with that. Yeah, making a bunch of Twitch faces around the GPG logo with a bonfire and speech bubbles. Want to say it was a platformer. I might have to go back through the archive and figure that out. I'm really curious because I swear it's happened. I swear we've had a night where we just never we never started the intended game, but I don't remember what it was. I can think of a couple nights where I chatted for like upwards of 2 hours, and then the final hour I was like, okay, God, I have to play this game or I'm just gonna be an awful liar or something. But there had to have been one night where I was just like, fuck it. Probably at least one where the game didn't look that appealing. You said screw it. That's also a possibility, yeah. Might have been I was struggling to schedule something. I put something on there and I was just like, you know what, chat? I don't want to play this. In the before times, the ancient days. Dumb stream ideas. Imagine a stream where Oddish isn't allowed to talk, but has a whiteboard you can use to communicate with us, like Wile E. Coyote. I would just explode. I would just be the guy from Scanners. I don't think I can handle that. I would pop like a soggy balloon. Hey, Wile E. Coyote explodes too. I have no mouth and I must rant. Where's that Roadrunner game? We're not playing it. Don't even think about it. Don't get your hopes up. Don't even think about it. I will Pugsley that one too. If we have to play that Roadrunner game one more fucking time, I will probably Pugsley it. Has someone requested Rocky and Bullwinkle yet? God damn. Yes, thankfully yes. For anyone trickling in late or whatever, we have 2 requests so far: Rocky and Bullshit and Ice Hockey. Those are the 2 on the queue so far. So, smoke if you got them, I guess. I guess. Sad Robin George are 6 feet under because I'd love to hear you do the AM speech from I Have No Mouth and I should have done that. I should have done that during the 1992 stretch. Like,
hate. Let me tell you about hate.
I'm completely innocent. I haven't requested any of the trash on these pages. It's true. It's true, Manic. You've been very good so far. Hugo's House of Horrors would be a fun flashback. Ooh. I've never really played that one. Vinny was doing a commercial stream. I saw the Roadrunner commercial, or rather it was a Sunsoft Looney Tunes commercial. Oh, you saw a commercial for that horrible, horrible game. Funny to think that some of these might have actually gotten TV commercials. I'm a little gremlin. I don't request much trash myself. 9 times out of 10, I encourage others to request trash. Well, that's very big of you. Being good for now. I mean, it's not like you'll ever run out of opportunities. It's not like you're ever gonna run out of garbage on these consoles, you know? For as many all-time greats and formative gaming experiences as there are on the NES, SNES, Game Boy, and so on, there's a lot of trash. There's just a lot of garbage. So, and you know, not requesting something tonight, in theory, at least means we'll get to future unseen trash that much sooner. Dealer's choice on hat. No kidding. All right, hang on. I'm thinking. I haven't done the Ouija hat in a while. Let's do the Ouija hat. Seemed to have come at an awkward time. How could you say that? How could you say that? Not a roguelike. Oh my god, Manic, you actually called it. How about that? And that trash is someone's formative gaming experience. Also true. I think one of my first RPGs was legit Beyond the Beyond. I only know that one by reputation, but damn. I only ever hesitate on things that look mid. That's probably the way to do it. If something looks like really, really good or just like laugh out loud terrible, those are worth it. But debate between Luigi and Dealer's Choice, we're all on the same page here, chat. We know. We just know. They had it in Blockbuster. I was not prepared. Oh, that's tragic. I want to play Beyond the Beyond at some point. I want to play many games at some point. Trade-on, I feel you on that. I've been feeling a lot again lately. That there's just not enough time to stream all the things I want to stream. Because I mean, we're coming up. My Japan trip is coming up at the end of this month, so we've actually got. Hang on. We've got 3 full weeks. Almost 4 full weeks of streams. And I'm gonna be doing a lot of little games, and maybe we'll finish this issue by then. I don't fucking know. But then when I come back, you know, that'll be the time to play something large, play something long. But like, that takes up a lot of time. That takes up a whole lot of time. Like if I'm gonna play like Might and Magic 7. Or if I'm gonna play, I don't know, almost any RPG, that's gonna take weeks and weeks and weeks to do. And I don't know, I've gotten really acclimated to just playing like small compact things. I really enjoyed doing Quest for Glory and Excavation of Hobbs Barrow. So yeah. I have 3 types of games I vote for. 1, a game that sounds rad AF, I don't know. 2, something really shitty. Or 3, something classic AF. That's why you should just play one of those drawing games and just draw call it a day. That would be the easy way, wouldn't it? For sure, one of mine was Yipe 3. Hobbs Barrow was really good. I had a great time with that. I am very, very glad we played that. It makes me tempted to start another point-and-click adventure next week. But I don't know. I may force myself to play another genre. Oh, that's another thing. That's it. Unfortunately, the only part I caught was the guy barfing. That definitely wasn't a high point, Peach. Which King's Quest you want to play? I have been thinking about Quest for Glory 2. No lie. I was actually considering that. We may play it before I go off on my trip. I was actually looking today because, you know, RTSs are an option. RTSs are something that I want to do because I've never done a full playthrough of an RTS. I went on How Long to Beat for all the ones that I was considering, and they're all like 30 hours. They're all so fucking long. So it's like, do I want to spend all the rest of my time before my trip streaming an RTS? Do I want to spend an entire month when I get back streaming an RTS? It's like, nah. Okay, they might be 30 hours, but to be fair, they all feel like 90 hours. I remember when Tino did the old Star Wars one, Galactic Battlegrounds, the one that's built out of the bones of Age of Empires. And oh my god, I think that was serious, like 60 hours. 60 or 80 hours. It took him ages to get through that game. Licensed game from my high school years I've been oddly wanting to play again, Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. I didn't even know there was a Two Towers game. Yipe 3 is Wild is a shareware game that originally played on Mac. There's a Windows version available too, despite being made in the 90s. The website for it's still up. The guy who made it still sends you keys? Oh my god, that's amazing. What's up, Bassy? I have not played Thimbleweed Park. It is on my list though. It is one that I'm considering doing soonish. There's a reason my block tags are gore, nudity, and RTS. If there's only one reason for all three of those, I am terrified. Oh my god. Yeah, what's the common thread? Oh Jesus. Can I even stream these? Will Twitch allow this? All right, chat, before we come up on hour 1, let's do this. Let's get into this, because now that I'm talking about the schedule, now that I'm talking about like the coming weeks, now I'm like, oh god, I really do need to at least finish this issue before I leave. You know what's probably gonna happen? In the next week or two, we'll probably finish this issue, and then I won't start another one before we leave for Japan. I know that might be disappointing for some people, but I could find stuff to cram in. We might do some free-for-all nights. We might do ROM hacks or randomizers or something. So it's not all bad. I just automatically scrolled past this in my archive. I think my brain was trying to protect me from actually playing this. My favorite RTS is ours, is not favorite. Oh, Tiberian Sun? Yeah, I've got a thing against Tiberian Sun. I've tried revisiting it too. It's not, it's me. It's a me problem. Thimbleweed is pretty good. The weakest aspect is probably the amount of Rom Gilbert self-side. Breasts, violence, and strategy. Oh, chat, And so it goes. Remember, it is not by my hand that this is made garbage. Hang on, we need... There we go. Abominable Mansion is right. It's the real-time part that makes my brain angry. I feel you on that. Real-time strategy games are probably the genre that I am the worst at. Hang on, I need to mute. PTSD hits. Oh god, that wasn't even the actual start of the game. That was attract mode. As if anyone could be attracted to this game. Ah! Ah! This does, in fact, this has an attract mode, and that was it. Okay, this is the actual game now. Kind of impressive they made an entire game in MS Paint. You know, you joke, but it legit looks like that. This game really does look like it was made in MS Paint. All right, this part's dumb. Right, this part's really dumb. God, just let me the fuck out of here! Oh, never mind. Or you could die. It looks like you're playing in MS Paint, the program. Ow. Ow. Haha, I did it. You have to do this, by the way. Because you have to get this key. Fuck you, I want this soda. There we go. Bullwinkle's a pacifist. This part to me looks like a really, really shitty Castlevania 1 level. Just like a scrapped, unreleased level from Castlevania 1. Even the stairs work the same way. Legit looks like ChatGPT. Make me a game in the style of all those unsettling hand-drawn internet memes. Soda. Does Bullwinkle canonically love soda pop or something? Imagine this is an arcade cabinet, bringing customers from far and near with its fluous tones and exciting action. You just said a lot of words that have nothing to do with this game. Congratulations. Ow, everything hurts. Let me out. Think he loves grape soda? Oh, is this the song that's even worse than the one we were just listening to? Oh, right, Goof Bombs. These fucking suck. Because they reverse your controls with no visual indication. I think this one might be the worst. Nice, good, perfect. Excellent, love it, wonderful. Yeet. Yeet. Wait, what? I don't watch Bullwinkle. Is he wearing yellow toilet gloves? I'm just gonna say yes. I didn't do that on purpose, but I'm glad I did it, nonetheless. We all lose, chat. We're all the poorer for having done this. Yeah. Yeah. That happened. That happened. I need the I section. Boris and Natasha are pretty cool. Yeah. They're just trying to put one over on Moose and Squirrel. Honestly, yeah, reruns are why I have a thing for Russian women who could kill me still. Hey, we're playing ice hockey. We're gonna be Canadian because they just obviously just automatically win. We're gonna beat up the Soviets or just get owned by the Soviets. I'm fine with either, honestly. What the shit does this mean? I don't know what's going on. End! All I want is this. What's going on? Ow! Well, I'm gonna get destroyed. Think you've actually played this one somehow?
I like it.
Seems like people actually like this game. Unthinkable. Oh yeah, get fucked. Oh god, what button is do? What button is thing? Oh god.
I like it.
Yes, go, good. Shoot button, yes! Yes! Okay, I like this game now. Wasn't this a black box game? I thought it was one of the original. Wasn't this like close to an original release in the silver boxes? With just like the pixel art on the. Yo! Whoa! Whoa! Yeah, I actually did that. That was me, chat. No! No, get back. Oh, he's so slow. Oh, big chungus. Yeah, give it. No. How do you? Oh, yes. No. Yeah. No. I'm getting pretty good at goalieing. Ha ha! No. Yeah. Murder. Icing. I don't see any cakes. Chungus is slow, but hits hard as fuck. Stick is speedy as heck, but hits weak. Puck this! No, put it in! That's what she said! What button is shoot? I keep pushing the wrong button. I keep thinking I've got the right button and then I don't. No! No! No, God! Ugh. Eh. Okay. Okay. Wow, this guy's fat. No! No! If you get in a tussle, mash the buttons. The Chungus is I still see Mario. No shit. Nah. Playing hockey without the ability to shoot the puck is pretty hardcore. It's a flex. Okay, I gotta. Okay. No, it passes the wrong. Nintendo wins. All right, everybody, figure skating. That was quick. No, let go. Ugh. No, I should. Oh no. Oh, I think I fucked it. I think that was a bad thing. Get it. Oh, I get it. Oh my God, I finally figured out what the buttons do. A is pass and B is shoot. That's why I was getting confused. They both seemed to move the puck, but I couldn't tell the difference between what was happening. What? How did that happen? Fuck this guy. Be helpful. Yeah. Yeah. No, my God, I'm getting owned. This is Super Techno Bowler, fantastic NES sports games. I'm enjoying this. This is fun. I want to, believe me, I want to start fights. I feel like we streamed this before, and I did. I feel like we played this before. Oh my God. I feel like we played this before, and I basically just spent the entire game just trying to murder people. But I don't remember how I did that now. I feel like I've spent too much time actually playing the game and it's bothering me. Yeah. Oh, God damn it. We streamed a hockey game in which your character exploded in a jittery ball of blood. Punch out technically counts sport? Of course! Boxing is a sport. So how did skinny guy like deflect big chungus like that? I find that highly suspect. Oh my God! Don't shoot it into their corpses. Yas! Punching people is a sport, then why am I in jail for it? I think they have to consent. up front. They need to do a bunch of posturing where you and they almost kiss first. That's a really important part of boxing, apparently. I don't know a lot about boxing, but I know that. You can tell I'm enjoying this game because of the horrible guttural utterances I'm making. Man, I need to get into boxing. Yes, those are just oddish noises. That is the only way to describe them. I like the goalie system. I like how you always, I suck at it, but I like that you always control the goalie. It's Nintendo time! Look at all the Jason Voorheeses at work. It's Zamboni time. Love the turning beetle heads up top. Nyeh. Why did your pet know? That's not what I told you to do. Hang on, what is the actual... I need to change who I'm controlling. Oh, I think I figured it out. Aha, okay. I'm starting to understand, chat. I'm starting to understand. Understanding is happening. Shit. Maybe how many bodies must be hidden under the ring. The old stuff stored in my closet. Just found a welcome packet from the hospital where I was admitted for chemo. Been 5 years since I claimed. Wow, Lodra High. Imagine cleaning anything ever. Get it? Oh my god, if that had been a goal. Oh my god, if that had been a goal, I've been so pissed. I know I'm gonna lose this one, but still. No, not to him. Fuck that guy. I never liked that guy. Yeah. Somebody get that. I'm not getting it. Oh god, why? This is where this is where Pong brought us. Yay, we lost! Yay, we got owned! Go us. Alright, this has been ice hockey. This has been... Oh, look at him shooting up there. For first game in, this is not the worst score. But yeah, that was fun. That was a good time. Why not just check the manual for the controls? Alrighty then, chat. All right, that was that. That was that. Someone paid 1,000 Dragon Coins for that. That was fun. Or is that the point? Someone paid 1,000 Dragon Coins for me to actually enjoy myself, which is obviously not the point of the evening. A shameful purchase indeed. All right, last call, chat. If you want any more garbage from this page, now's your chance. Otherwise, I'm turning it. It's happening. It's really happening. And we're scant 1 hour into the stream. Can you believe it? New garbage. I think I can accommodate that. Here we go. Why, this isn't garbage at all. This is, in fact, the opposite of garbage. How exciting. Let me move up here so you can see Peppy. We've been scammed. Everybody requests Star Fox. All right. Do a barrow roll. The excavation of barrow roll. All right. Well, let's read the comic because this is a really good comic. This is a really, really good one. I mean, look, personally, nothing is ever going to beat the Mario comic for me. I absolutely adore the Mario comic. I'm a big fan of the art style with that. The Star Fox comic, though, is very, very good. Still has to be so long until we get 64. I know. It's just the nature of the beast, you know. We could go faster, but I feel like these evenings wouldn't be nearly as fun if we tried to just speed through everything, you know. We could be in the N64 era by the end of the year if I only spent like 1 or 2 nights on each issue, but it wouldn't be as fun. Slippy in the background. Oh, they got the whole gang's here. We got Fox, Falco, Peppy, Slippy, Slappy, Dopey, Sneezy, Doc. Star Fox 64 is one of my favorite Nintendo titles ever. Love Star Fox 64, I even like Slippy. And Ringo. So they're on the planet Papatoon, which bears absolutely no resemblance to the planet Tatooine whatsoever. And there's some whooshing and some shracking and some booming. Like, we're under attack. I thought this planet was under our control. Only one pirate could be so desperate. Fox McCloud. And then we get a big spread like that. Not Crystal, though. She didn't exist yet. We have Crystal at home. So then they do some whizzing. What's the haul, Peppy? We got Slim Pickins, some fuel packets, a case of Hyper Twinkies, 3 gravity dumps, and an android pig named Herbert. That pig's gonna be important, chat. Remember that one. Doesn't Fox have an Irish accent? Hell yeah, we have Crystal at home. Crystal vodka. Why does Robin Hood have metal legs? This is the sci-fi version of Robin Hood. This is Robin Hood 2099. Some pretty good sound effect onomatopoeias. Yeah, this artist was great about that. Emperor Andros won't be able to ignore us now. That was his favorite pig. Slippy delivered those Hyper Twinkies to the villagers right away. And he whooshes off. And they whiz into their secret hideout. Fox, we can't go on like this. No one ever got rich raiding Imperial scows. I say we moved to a rich planet with lots of fat commercial freighters. And Fox is fucking pissed, man. Fox is not having it. Feathers for brains. For the last time, we are not thieves. We are sort of People's Appropriation Committee. That is why we raid only Imperial ships. And he storms off. Look at him just huffing and puffing out of his metal head diaper thing. Falco, my good raptor, you've forgotten the golden rule. Make the guy with the gold pay. We're like Robin Hood, friends of the poor, heroes of downtrodden aliens, snappy dressers. So, yeah. Star Fox in the comic, they're literally Robin Hood. They really are Robin Hood. Crystal was supposed to be a completely unrelated game. It's still salty they turned into a Star Fox tile. Yeah, I've seen the what happened on that one, and that was pretty interesting. It was pretty interesting this started as something completely different. So kind of a shame how that all shook out. Let me scooch over here for a sec. I think we should become a PMC and defraud people by counting asteroids as enemy bogeys. Yeah, Falco consistently just has the worst ideas. Fox, there's a hollow telegram for you at the village. It's from Director General Pepper of Canaria's Planetary Defense Council. General Pepper? I thought he was only Sergeant. He needs a ruthless band of mercenaries who know no fear. Yeah, whatever. And then, hey, it's General Pepper. Good bulldog friendo guy, man, person thing. Salty about that too. I still hope there will eventually be a complete restoration for Dinosaur Planet to attempt to recreate the game as intended to be instead of what it ended up being. I don't know where you'd find the people to do that though. One difficult guy to reach, the communications cartel had you excommunicated for lack of payment. Hey, here's the deal, I need the best pilots in the star system. That means you and your team of ruthless mercenaries. Engineers have developed the most sophisticated starfighter in the galaxy, the SFX Arwing. Had to add some letters in that, so why not the Super FX, right? Only a squadron of Arwing fighters can combat the growing menace of the Emperor's troops. You'll be well rewarded if you accept my offer and come to Canaria. And I really like these little inset images of like the testing process for the Arwing, especially this Badger guy who is just freaking the fuck out. Even as I record here, you gotta see this full panel to really appreciate the Kurthum that we got here. Even as I record this message, our world is under attack by Imperial lizard troopers. We need all the help we can get, even from mangy outlaws. There isn't much time, McLeod. Now's the time to prove that you stand for honor, decency, and freedom of species. Except against lizards. We fucking hate lizards. Later days. Enjoying a lollipop that's totally not a cigarette. Swoop. I don't know how hard to take it is. Having Star Fox pasted over is only really one of those that game's problems. Papatoon Spaceport. They stowed away in a cargo pod. They take off. Get set for acceleration shock. What I would give for a pair of anti-gravity underwear. So apparently what I'm hearing here is that hyperspace is really hard on the balls. OG Falco really did have a bit of a doofy jock look to him. Honestly, kind of missed that. I mean, I guess he does look a bit. I only know modern Falco from Smash Brothers, but I guess he does have a slicker look now. Where's Slippy hiding out in the cryo mud baths? Amphiboids have it made. See, amphiboids, fine. Reptiles, can't be having that. I think it's a nice detail in this really interestingly laid out panel that their ears, like Fox and Peppy's ears, get folded down by acceleration shock. Can't stay in the salt shaker forever. I'm taking a look around, impatient like your dad. No. There's a battle on board. It's Imperial lizards. Peppy senses them using his force powers that never get expanded upon. And they're like, Yahoo! Let's beat up some fucking reptiles. And that's that. That's issue 1. There we go. So, question. Something I've always wondered. Does Fox have cyber feet, or are these boots on really, really, really tiny, dainty feet he has? Because these are metal. Yes? Okay, cool. Glad we got that sorted out. Thank you so much, chat. Accounts vary? Okay. Because, I mean, honestly, now that I'm looking at it, they all have cyber feet. Come on. Show me the feet, comic. Show me the feet. You know why I'm here. Show them to me. Yeah. I think they all have cyber boots. So maybe does everyone in the Star Fox universe just get their feet amputated at the calf and just get metal boots grafted on? Let it go, Tarantino. No, I just a VTuber simp. His art is great, Library Man. I've always been a fan of this one. Originally, his art was designed with him as such, but it seems they pretty quickly retconned just being straight boots instead of actual metal feet. Yeah, I remember the really early key art. They did look like cybernetics, because he had like kind of like metal claws. It's really interesting. That's very, very interesting. So, well, anyway, I have something to do now. We have a job to do here, chat, and it's save the Lilat system from fucking angry ass ape. Replace the animal feet with standardized biped feet. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, because then they don't have to worry about Falco's talons or Slippy's flippers or anything like that. We should play the higher FPS Star Fox hack. I have that. I have that. Let's do it. Star Fox is based on Puppet Work, so the boots looking like they're part of them would track with that. Okay, that makes sense. This is a really cool song from a game I don't know. Rudra no Hiho? Super Famicom only, it seems. All right. Star Fox like you've never seen it before. Oh, Treasure of the Rudras. Oh, yeah, we talked about that. So we got full English translation, which considering the gameplay is insanely impressive. Dun, 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 dun. Let's go. Good luck. I think we always do Control A. Game me. Let's do path B. Good luck. Star Fox team, our last resort is to counterattack Venom. Good luck. Good plan. Good plan, Chief.
Good luck.
Good luck. Scarmble. Emergency. Hey, it's the guy from Super Metroid. They really like that guy's voice, I guess. Shoo. The galaxy is not at peace. Meow. Chad, it moves too fast. I can't play this. Chad, I don't understand what's happening. You are already in trouble? What the fuck, man? Ow. Haha. Oh, that wasn't what I meant. I think I still made it through that. I did. Go, buddy, go, buddy! Yeah, it didn't work out. Whatever. Oh, give it. Yes. I needed that because I suck at this game. Meow, meow. God damn it, Slippy! Thanks for the save. Can I? Meow. Okay. Pew, 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 pew. Song always slaps, although the Brawl remix of it. So that's go fast. Oh, and we're gonna need that too. Go, must go faster. Must go faster. Oh, right at the end. Good job. Are we there? We're there.
Incoming
Incoming enemy. Thanks for sharing your weak points, bro. Much appreciated. Ow. Ow. Can handle the first stage of this game as the second stage fucks me over. It's really difficult for me to gauge where things are in relation when the stage is in first person. Yeah. Certain variations, bosses in every Star Fox game minus adventures. %98! I'm almost perfect, chat. Alright, welcome to Sector X. Andross's forces intend to build a base in this area. Destroy the Rock Crusher.
Good luck.
Good luck. Here they come. Gotcha. I forgot that this one like takes place over a planet. That's pretty cool. Oh boy, okay. This is gonna be great. Okay, get him. Nice, well done. I missed it. Whoa, don't run into that. Haha! Flawless victory. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, I got the good gun. Now let's see how long I get to keep it for. Well, don't fly right in front of me, idiot. Shield. Yay! Yes, we are playing a mod right now. This is the high FPS mod. It makes the game run so much better than the original. Like, so much better. Get the fuck out of my way! Yeah, this section would be running at like 3 FPS if we weren't playing the modded version. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, I almost had that. Falco, not now. Falco, not now. Falco, you dip ass. I think I got him though. I don't like these. I'm not a fan. I never use my Nova Bombs anyway. OG was a PowerPoint. You cheated. Get fucked. Ah, damn it. Whoa there, champion. Oh my god, no, I don't want to lose my thingy. Oh, damn it. Ah, I forgot they fire from both ends. It'd be amazing if the mod could be used on the actual SNES hardware with the SFX chip. A 60 FPS card of this would be rad. It would be rad. I don't know, this still isn't like 60 FPS, you know? And I wonder if 60 FPS would even be playable. Because it's like, I think it's like Gradius 3. I think some amount of slowdown is expected in this game to give people time to respond to things. Because we played the no slowdown mod of Gradius 3, and it is hilariously difficult. Like, it is so absurd. Oh god. That was my face. Realize what first-person games bother me while living first-person doesn't. Playing first-person games, you lose peripheral vision, yes. Oh yeah. Yeah, just high FPS, yeah. I mean, you can see how well this works. It's pretty great. I was like, I hope I timed that right. Yes! Get absolutely shit upon. Chat, I know I'm physically leaning out of the way of things. I can't help it. It's just how my brain works and things like this. I think it mainly happens in flight sims. Because the stuff that's flying at you is so much more dire. I got a bonus credit. That's how you go faster. Welcome to Titania. Corneria's resource world has been overrun. You must retake the weather control unit.
Good luck.
Dog was not meant to play God. I have zero memory of this level. Absolutely none whatsoever. I completely forgot there was an ice planet in this game. Holy shit. I don't even remember the last time I fucked. Oh, I'm doing great. I love this place. Place is really cool looking though. No pun intended. Oh, did I actually trigger a weather control thing? Oh, that's fucking neat. That's really neat. Damn it, I thought I could pull that off. I thought I was good enough. I thought I was smart enough. Doggone it, I thought people liked me. I hate these things! Give me that. I need it to live. Yeah! I saved Slippy at my own expense. Well, this game was renamed Lilac Wars in EU to avoid stepping on the trademark company name there. Star Fox outlived the company by multiple decades. Apparently I didn't hit a checkpoint that whole time. Not that I would have noticed if I had. Because I'm just not that bright. Doing great. Doing great, feeling fine. I know it's you. You're just pissing me off. You're in the way, and I hate that. Ow. Oh god, I want that. Alright, so this time it's gonna stay cold. This time it's just gonna be cold. And you're just gonna learn to live with it. God, Jesus. No! How the fuck? How is that possible? When I watched Five Nights at Freddy's trailer, I'm surprised at the content. Oh god, it's Endive. Oh shit. You know what I just realized? You have to change the weather to proceed. Well, at least they give you as many chances as you want at that weapon upgrade. 5 ants move in an apartment with 5 other ants, they become 10. Wow. Okay. Okay. Great, buddy. Love it. Good to see ya. Hope you're doing well. You have been helped. Assistance rendered. Wow, I was like, I'm not gonna make the same mistake this time, and then I ran into a completely different pillar. I know it's you, Slippy. Get the fuck out of my way. Stop being in my way, and this won't be an issue. Gee, what the hell was that? Boo, I say, boo. Recently learned collecting laser power-ups not only powers up your gun, also fully restores the health of your wings. Still worth picking them up if you have a max gun. That's interesting. That's interesting. Gorilla Dracula is not impressed. Fragged by Slippy. That would have been funny. Okay. Let's go. We'll do one continue off of this. See if we can actually get through Titania.
Good luck.
We know. It doesn't matter why we're here. We're gonna blow all this shit up and it's gonna be fine. Do y'all know, actually now this has got me thinking. Do you know if there's a high FPS mod for Stunt Race FX? Because man, I remember loving that game as a kid and then revisiting it on streams and just find it completely unplayable. So if there's a similar mod for that one, I wanna do it. There we go. Not sure about Stunt Race FX. There's one for whatever the pre-SFX racing game on SNES that does 3D visuals. What would that have been? This gun sounds so good too. I just love the sound of it. Ow, fuck you. Get lost, you fiend! I did it. I'm wondering if it has something to do with these crabs. Like the crabs are coming after me. Or like shooting me from behind or something. Okay, this is going way better this time. So you talk for SA1 mod, but I'm not sure that's the same thing. Oh, dude! Sometimes it leaves craters on the ground? I never noticed that. Wait, what causes that? Not me shooting it. Seems like destroying some enemies actually leaves craters on the ground. No one cares about Stunt Race FX. Fuck you, I care about Stunt Race FX. It would be a great game if it was playable. Maybe. I don't know, it's been a while at this point. Oh shit, it's the thing. We're flying into the thing. Bye-bye! Oh, shit. Oh, God, I kind of remember this now. Ow. Ow. Wow, I beat the shit out of that guy. That was no contest. Apparently, you overclock the emulated Super FX chip using the SNES 9X Mercury core and RetroArch to 150% makes Stunt Racer FX playable. Is that fast ROM hack for Stunt Racer FX? I don't know what that means exactly. I'll check that out later. Thank you. Yeah, this looks like what I'm looking for, yeah. Improves handling and reduces slowdown. I'm thinking of is race driving. Oh yeah, race driving. Did fully 3D rendering on the SNES without the FX chip. Oof. Somebody recoded it to give it incredible frame rates. Hey, shooting star, make a wish. Welcome to Sector Y. How are the R-Wings handling? If an amoeba clings to your ship, use L or R to get rid of it. A what?
Good luck.
If a what does a what now? Oh, is Sector Y like the wildlife area? Like the space wildlife? Oh, Jesus Christ, okay. All right, well, I guess we have to murder everything now. Wasn't my choice. Ow. Space birds, space squids, all gotta die. Yep, space amoebas. Yo! I got an extra life or something, I think. Yeah, I think the amoebas do damage to you while they're latched on. Hey, thanks. Wow. One of my partners actually did something useful. Beware of the big stingray. Okay. Yeah, you get him. You go get him. Wait, you wanted that one? Jeez, is it so fucking hard for you? Wow, okay. No, no, get through there, get through there. Okay, okay, I think that was the checkpoint. Oh, that's, okay. Oh my God! Gradius enemies. Oh yeah, these orange guys you have to drive off, otherwise they home in on you. I remember that now. This is a neat level. Ow. What the hell is that? Oh, okay, okay. I think I get it. I think I get it. I gotta blow the ends off the arms when they're available. Ow. Okay. Not sure what just happened, but okay. Ow, what the hell? Let me just do this. I think I did that when it was basically invulnerable. God damn it. Cut it out. Oh my god, he exploded. Whoa! What the fuck? Dude, that is so lame. That is so shitty. Oh my god, dude. Whatever. That sucks so bad. Imagine doing that 15 FPS, yeah. All right, I'm good. Star Fox Warhead's welcome. That's enough of that. Anyway, I'll stick to the comic, thanks. Yeah, I don't remember a lot about the later areas because I didn't own Star Fox when I was a kid. I only rented it. I'm pretty sure when I rented it, I beat all 3 of the paths. But obviously, I had a much easier time with the first one than with the other 2. I think I may have only beaten the other 2 like once each. Yeah, it's easy to forget about some of the nuance of how that game works over the intervening years, so. Anyway, more Star Fox next issue, oh boy, so look forward to that in like 2 months. We made it to the Game Boy stuff. Amazing, incredible, and it's a Game Boy port of the Capcom Darkwing Duck game, also known as The Terror Who Flaps in the Night. This music is weirding me out because it sounds like Final Fantasy VI music. It sounds like one of the sad themes. I'm trying to remember, like Locke's theme or something, Rachel's theme. But it never quite hits that bridge. So, You can't hear the music at all? I should make it a bit more apparent. Oh, we're playing this? Okay. We feature the Dangerous Ducks NES Adventure in Volume 36. We're all happy to see Disney's Purple Cape hero make his video game debut. However, it's hard to imagine anyone wearing a hat that big. On Game Boy, Darkwing Duck flaps just as hard on Nintendo's small screen format as it did for the NES. That means it's good. Play control is the same. That is a good sign. I did enjoy the Darkwing Duck game on the NES. If you own the NES title or played it, you already be familiar with this game. The 2 versions are very much the same. There are a few less enemies and obstacles in the Game Boy Adventure. The story is the same and stages play almost identically. NES game was very good. Logically follows the Game Boy version is good as well. So yeah, I think we've pretty much seen all of this before. Yep, they go through all the stage. Yep, all this looks exactly the same. So let's see how it holds up, shall we? Let's see how this works out for us. All right. Need the D. Where's my D section? No, not Daffy Duck. This Daffy Duck game? Definitely not David Crane's The Rescue of Princess Blobette. Definitely not Dino Breeder. Oh, I went too far. There it is. There it is. Nestled right in there by Darkman. And Daisen Ryaku. Wherever that is. Alright, just a moment. Here we go. Here we go. Definitely went too far with Dino Breeder, yeah. There's apparently a game called Dino Breeder. I'm assuming it's just like Pokemon with dinosaurs and not something that I can't stream. Is that because dinosaurs are fucking awesome? Okay. Once again, we need your help, Darkwing. A mysterious crime wave has swept over the city. We believe these crimes are the work of that secret criminal organization, Foul. You must put an end to their fiendish plans. Launchpad will brief you with the details of your missions. And remember, to collect all the stolen diamonds and gold bars. Good luck, Darkwing. Where should we go? We'll just do it in order. Whacker Jack and his henchmen are blocking the construction of the new bridge. You'd better stop him before someone gets hurt. Do you want to go there? Yes A, no B. Ow. No, the controls are not the same. We are not the same. Ooh. Sorry to interrupt your mission, but we need your help. A group of burglars have broken into the city's vault and taken all the valuable items. Our information indicates the burglars dropped some of the loot during their getaway. Blast open the containers and collect as many of the items as you can before time runs out. Good luck, Darkwing. Ooh, that's a 1-up. That was help! That's my death. So, the jumping physics are the main thing. Your jump is much stiffer in this. It's a bit of a challenge to make this work, actually. I watched a few episodes of this. I loved what I saw. Disney cartoon I watched a lot was Tailspin. I adored that as a kid. I started with DuckTales and Gummy Bears. Chippendales Rescue Rangers, certainly. Aladdin. Oh my god, I watched a shit ton of Aladdin. Tailspin. Bouncing here and there and everywhere. I honestly don't remember a whole lot of the Gummy Bears cartoon. Like I don't even remember who the antagonist was. I remember they made gummy berry juice, and that was pretty important. It was like their big power up or something. I think ultimately, like, I love DuckTales. Like, DuckTales is an all-time great, certainly. It's fucking Sniper Duck. Yeah, DuckTales is an all-time great. I think, honestly, Aladdin might have been my favorite, though. The Aladdin show was so good. It was so insanely good. Please don't. God damn it, these guys. The antagonist is like a budget version of the... Oh, like Gargamel? Okay, that... I remember those guys being kind of a pain in the ass in the NES one. I think having less screen real estate makes them significantly worse in this one. Dude, there's like no time to react. Jesus Christ. Couldn't remember if Gargamel was the human and the cat. This is almost too Mega Man. It's very, yeah. The NES one is very Mega Man too. Azrael was the cat. Like, you basically need as much screen space as they'll give you to deal with those guys. Which means this right here fucking sucks. Ow. I'm just gonna eat it. I'll just take the hits. Didn't even jump high enough that time. Sniper Joe? Yeah, it was Sniper Joe. Oh, you can't hang down and hit him. That sucks. No, I need you to drop. Wait. Oh, it's down, down. Yeah, that's it. This is Quackerjack, by the way. He's basically the Joker. Shit. This boss looks tedious as fuck. He was in the NES one, too. He's a giant pain in the ass. Alright, we got him. We live in a society, Quackerjack. Now, watch the Aladdin show beyond an episode. Here's a fun fact. There was plans to make Aladdin and Mosenrath brothers. I mean, they look just like each other. So there's no surprise there. They introduce a lot of really interesting characters in the Aladdin show. I always really like Mechanicles. The great Greek geniuses. Wolf Duck. Yeah, let's fight Wolf Duck. Let's do it. Yes, A button. Meow. What was the name of Darkwing Duck's plane? I feel like I have heard this song so many times in my life. I feel like I have heard this song like just a million times. I bet you know what? I bet the NES version of this song is on one of the NES playlists that I always play. Shit, fuck. Google Mosen rather remind us of what we look like. He's somehow even whiter than Disney Aladdin. Yeah. Mosenrath had the magic floating eel named Xerxes, right? I'm not misremembering that. Ow. Well done. Well done, Darkwing. You're doing great. Oh, shit! I'm sorry, what the fuck? I'm sorry, what the fuck? What's this guy's deal? Do I need to shoot the little dealy bobber on his... Yeah, I do. You have to shoot the little thingy thing on his heady head. Oh, hey, come on. All right. Oh god, I remember these turtles. I remember these turtles being just huge dicks. Just the fucking worst. Oh god, they're such a pain in the ass to fight. I'm remembering now how annoying some of the enemies in this game are. I'm remembering my irritation from the NES game. This bubble is significantly less jittery. Oh, that was great. It's Wolf Duck. Oh, I'm dead. His catchphrase is, let's get safety conscious, Oddish. Oh, shit. Okay. Ah! This guy is hard. Aha! You can blow this up. Excellent. Wonderful. Oh, fuck him. Well, fuck him, I guess. Job well done! I think I got a 1-up from that. I think anything. We should help. I just got an SOS call from the sewers. I don't want to go to the sewers. Liquidator's on the loose. Liquidator's basically Sandman from Spider-Man, except with water. I always thought maybe it was, oh god. It was always the art style. I always thought Liquidator was made of soda. Wow, I love these guys. I love fighting these guys so much. They make me so happy. They showed the new Balrog of Mulgoth card, and it's got a bad effect, but it's canon to the movie. Full of bubbles, made him look carbonated. Yeah, very much so. Very much so. Is that? I guess that's what the arrow gas was for. That I didn't keep. Birds! Birds in the sewers! Sewer birds. Darkwing Duck. I'm sorry, do you want me to... There we go. That was weird. By the way, I haven't been using my special weapons like at all. Because honestly, I never found them that useful in the main game anyway. Arrow gas definitely has utility. But yeah, thunder gas and quake gas are all kind of like corner cases. When a legendary creature an opponent controls dies, put the Balrog Flame Udon on the bottom of its owner's library. This is the part of Darkwing Duck I like. I like the all the different mechanics with being able to cling and hang onto things. I feel like they did a good job with that. And then immediately it doesn't work and I have to do the whole section over again. Actually, I think that happened the last time I played this on NES too. It might have even been the same situation where I was like, I really like the hanging mechanics and all that stuff, and then it just completely failed to work. Yeah, why do I say things? It's stupid. Why do I speak at all? You'd think I would have learned by now, but no. And that time I'm just gonna take damage. Okay, I think we've seen enough of this one. It's the same game as the NES, except it handles a little bit worse. Like, not enough to really dissuade people from playing it. Like, if you liked, I mean, I would say if you liked the NES one and you really wanted a version to take with you, then yeah, this is fine, but yeah. Most of the Lord of the Rings cards seem kind of bad, just wacky bad. Bilbo's card has an effect you can only use if you have 111 life because it was 111th birthday. That's ridiculous. That's so funny. I know enough about Magic to know that's stupid. I get that at least. All right, so that was Darkwing. What else we got? Oh, shit. We got Spot, the cool adventure. You shall not pass your turn. 11D first, my bad, excuse me. I'm gonna head off, need to see about getting some proper sleep tonight. Sounds good, Trade-On, thanks for coming by. Good to see you. Maybe we'll see you out tomorrow night for Variety Night. We're playing a whole bunch of weird stuff on Steam. Good stuff and weird stuff. Oh, oh boy, Brand. Literally a card that flat out says you win the game if you have a certain amount of life, and it's a lower amount than that. It's amazing. Spot, the famous 7-Up dot, jumps off the familiar aluminum can into the Game Boy game this month in the Cool Adventure by Virgin Games. How cool is it? Well, Spot is a fun character. He finds some interesting modes of transportation, such as a jetpack and a spaceship, in addition to various boats, lifts, clouds, and moving platforms. But enemies and attack techniques are standard fare. We've all been here, chat. We've all been here on the running and the jumpings. I tried the new Not Sierra Mist and it's bad. Yeah, it's hard. I swear to God, it's hard to get these lemon lime drinks right. It is so easy to just tip the scale a little bit too far and make it either like kind of unpleasantly bitter or just like sickly sweet. Sprite, for me at least, Sprite really does land in that perfect spot. What was the name of the soda? Starry? It's called Starry. A card that makes an opponent lose the game for a cost of 50 life. So ridiculous. I finished watching You Fuck the World in Hobbs Barrow. Wasn't it great, Eva? Wasn't that a good time? Fizz or Fizzle, play control. Spot has a great duck jump that can send him soaring clear off the screen. Depending on where he leaps from, when it comes to leaping, he has to be spot on though. The control is pretty touchy, uses quick duck to dodge flying enemies. Challenge, there are no mid-stage continues, so I'm gonna restart from the beginning of the stage when your health meter expires. The repetition becomes tedious in short order, but does make you master each stage before you move on to the harder ones. I mean, if Nintendo Power is calling it tedious, that is not a good sign. And path selection. Before you start, you can choose either the easy or hard path. If you select the easy one, you'll start with extra hearts in your health meter. On the hard path, you must finish each stage within 4 minutes or forfeit a spot. Oh, great. So hard is just timed mode. Hi, I've been AFK a minute. What is Starry anyway? I keep seeing in the store. According to PM Collector Boy, it's the new Not Sierra Mist. Excuse me. Got X marks the spot. We got Carbonated Forest. We got the Uncola. Wow. Did you know that 7-Up is the Uncola, chat? Did you remember that? The Uncola. And you can go to a whole mountain of it, too. Are we curious enough to try this, chat? Or should we just move on? I'm really on the fence on this one. This, I think, is the first Spot platformer We've had the Super NES. I played the Super NES one. But on NES, there either wasn't one or I've never played it. Move on, no way in hell end. Fair enough, fair enough. Ooh, oh my, oh dear. They're back, they're meaner, and there are more of them on this planet of acid doom in the super sci-fi thriller from LJN. Ripley must survive and eliminate a whole planet of bloodthirsty aliens. With very little help and even fewer weapons, she'll have to think fast in order to destroy them before they destroy her. Will this third encounter be her final meeting with the aliens? And can they be stopped? The SNES cool spot was the torment of your childhood. Yeah, I rented it once and I got a ways into it, but yeah, not that far. It's pretty rough. Game over, man. Game over. So, Alien 3 is kind of infamous for being on every platform ever. There is an NES version of this, there's an SNES version of this, and I believe they're all pretty different. If I remember correctly. I think there might be a bit more similarities between the NES and SNES ones, because I think they're both kind of open map designs where you need to move around the complex and find certain things to progress. This one is top down. And I know absolutely nothing about this. Nintendo Power is saying this is an action/RPG and then some. Complexity. The prison was built for maximum security. Unfortunately, long corridors, steel barriers, and coded locked doors only hamper Ridley's efforts to eliminate the aliens. Use the subscreen map to find your way around, but proceed cautiously. Mega hit movie, chat. Yeah, Alien 3, blockbuster, just absolutely killed it. At the box office, fan favorite. Man, Alien 3, what a juggernaut. Did you ever play Konami's take on Aliens that wasn't Contra? Take on Aliens that wasn't Contra? What, like wasn't the beat 'em up? Are you talking about the beat 'em up, or? Got Charles Dance and Paul McGann? Yeah, it's also got a really shitty script too. Can't forget that. Oh, that was Capcom, my bad. My bad. No, I don't know what you're referring to, actually. Experiencing the horror in the theater may be bad enough, but now you play alongside Ripley as she follows a similar plot to the mega hit movie. Several new areas have been added to make Ripley's task more difficult. Well, I mean, they're kind of glossing over the fact that Alien 3 only has one alien in it, and this one has probably, like, infinite. So. Because the planet Fiorina Fury 161 was intended to house a large population of criminals, the maze of corridors and buildings seems gone forever. We'd be able to hunt all the aliens down the massive network of buildings. Still basically Contra anyway. I think it was arcade only. Experiencing the horror in the theater may be bad enough. Yes. Yes, it was. I adore the OG script for Alien 3 got a graphic novel where it's about Hicks versus Weyland Yutani. That's cool. Stuff I've heard about the original treatment of this sounded pretty cool. Like the whole space monastery thing that going on. The story begins. Stranded on isolated and abandoned maximum security planet, Ripley finds herself the only surviving human member of a crashed starship. I think I can't be alone in being pissed off about that. Like the fact that she ended, you know, they ended Aliens with what, Hicks and Newt and Bishop. And then Alien 3 opens and like, whoops, they're all dead. That they fucking killed that kid, dude. That was such bullshit. Seriously, that alone is enough to just make you want to put this movie in the garbage. Because, I mean, honestly, the best, when it comes down to it, once you get past like the, ooh, wow, like cool action, tons of aliens, whatever. Yay, Space Marines. When you get down to the genuinely good parts of Aliens, it's the relationship between Ripley and Newt. Like that part of it really adds a lot. The cat ascended to a higher plane of existence. Alien fun fact, the other female in the OG aliens confirmed to be trans. Imagine that. Inclusion in the 1980s. That is cool. That is cool. I remember hearing that somewhere now. But then we got Alien Resurrection. Yeah, that sure was a film, wasn't it? Oof. On the bright side, Brad Dourif got his head ate. That's always a good time. Pride Month fact. Very true. Very true. Happy Pride Month, everybody. I guess it's officially the actual Pride Month as opposed to just every month, which, you know, is still kind of Pride Month around here. Yeah, according to this, she's landed on a planet full of aliens. Her own worst nightmare has returned. In order to survive this infected planet of acidic doom, she must eliminate each and every one of the aliens. So I guess there's not infinite aliens. There is a finite number of aliens, and we have to kill all of them. Alien Resurrection is stupid fun compared to Prometheus and Alien Covenant. I still want to see those movies. I'm curious if I would like them or not. Whatever became of the Neil Blomkamp version of Aliens? I don't know. I do not know. I don't know anything about that. Weapons. Although you may not see these weapons used in the movie, Ripley definitely will need them to defeat these aliens. Search for the cattle prod, knife, or other helpful weapons to help her in battle. Yeah, I get the feeling the flamethrower and the smart gun are probably going to be more useful. It's really funny they designed Alien 3, the Alien 3 game this way, because I remember that being a really big plot point in Alien 3 is that there were no guns on this entire planet. It was a penal colony planet, but since it was abandoned, they just flushed all their guns down the toilet or something, which is why they had such an awful time trying to kill one single alien. Inventory, there's key cards, you have a map, ventilation system, doors, fans, aliens, yada McYada McYada. Anyway, let's play this. Let's see how it be, how it do, how it go. I am curious. Learned a hell of a lot of aliens last week. Apparently Sigourney Weaver wanted there to be no guns. Ripley died. She wanted to have sex with the alien. Said she got like $1 million for the role. Yeah, Sigourney Weaver is a interesting person. She definitely has some ideas about things. Hang on, F-Zero soundtrack. We got work to do. Game on. Yeah, I've heard some crazy shit about the behind-the-scenes stuff on Alien Resurrection. It's an alien! Aliens, chat! Look, I'm not saying it was aliens. But it was aliens. Wait for it, Aliens game is supposed to be good. Which one is that, though? Sure, there are many dark corners of the internet where that came true for her. Oh, yeah. Fury 161 Outer Veil Mineral Ore Refinery Maximum Security Work Correctional Facility. Jesus Christ. That's not even a sentence. That is the longest single descriptor of a location ever. She was she was a good enough actress to make us think Bill Murray had a chance with her. She could do what she wants. How true. How true. Prison unit report EV unit crash. Run survivor Lieutenant Ripley. Oh god, they even remind you that everyone else is dead in this one. Yeah, that 12-year-old girl that everyone loved in Aliens, yeah, she's fucking dead. Alien infestation on DS. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I heard that was good too. Alright, whatever. Whatever. You awake in the infirmary, your head is killing you, but at least you're up. You're confined to quarters, Whipley. Ripley thinks if I can find that key, I'm out of here. God, we look like an alien. I have no ammo, no clips, and 3 tries. What the hell is going on? You're lucky I found you, Lieutenant. Maybe next time you should be more careful. Okay, so I got sucked into a fan and died. Alright, we're off to a great start here, chat. I can't open that. I should definitely be coming in here with no weapon. This is a great idea. Oh yeah. I think we gotta come back here when we have a weapon. One way to not have to license 8-bit Sigourney Weaver. Proper OSHA compliance, the real killer. You can move diagonally, that's nice. I'm happy about that. Am I supposed to pick those up? That's pause. Select is my stat. Oh, I have a cursor. C. Did I have to do that? Is that card gonna let me do things now? Thank you, gentlemen. This is Rumor Control. Here are the facts. Some of you know a 377 model you crash landed here in the Morning Watch. There was one survivor, 2 dead, and a droid that was hopelessly smashed bound to repair the survivor as a woman. There's no truth in the reports of acid spitting monsters that are circulating. And then he gets his head eaten, right? And then he just gets fucking devoured. Okay, that's the Vent of Doom. The hell is this room? This looks like a library or something. Can't go this way. They figured out some kind of caricature. These characters sort of resembles them, yet fits on the screen. Not LJN, dude. That is far beyond LJN's ken. I'm going back in here because this is the most exciting thing we've done so far. All right, I turned him off. I'm somewhere else now. Probably alone. I thought the last Alien vs Predator game was pretty fun. Not like the best thing ever. I did like enough to beat all the campaigns. I only really know the first 2 AVP games because my buddy in college was obsessed with them. Sorry, what is going on? Yeah, and the beat 'em up certainly. Weren't there was another AVP game back in like the 2000s, and then there was a recent one? Am I remembering this correctly? Something's making farting noises. Second AVP game is a crown jewel, yeah. Two Fox Interactive ones on the PC. Those are the older ones, right? Yeah, those I think are the really good ones. You gotta help us, Ripley. Got the captain. It happened so quickly, but we all saw it. Are there any weapons here? Sure, in the armory. I think the key is hidden in a crate on the same level. Hey, look, crates. Hey, look, crates. Hey, look, I can't do fucking anything. I don't know what's going on. I don't know, chat. I don't know why we're here or what we're doing or anything of the sort. What is up with this map? It's all just dead ends. It's all just completely meaningless dead ends. PvP in the newest one has some interesting modes. My favorite was co-op 2 to 4 Marine survival style against alien hordes. All the maps are pretty dark, cramped and such. Pretty fun. Have this installed right now, haven't started yet. Well, that might be all the inspiration you need then. Oh god, it's an alien. Oh sweet Jesus. Oh Lord, and I managed to trap myself with the alien. This is great. I'm very excited about this. Also, they're pretty slow. Also, they just do contact damage. Oh, chat. Chat, I think we've encountered another one of those the sinful alien games. The ones that actually find a way to make this situation, this story, boring. You know, just fucking eat my face. It's fine. Yep, there we go. Oh, we're lucky. We're very lucky he found us. Play the DS one, is pretty darn good. The Mummy game they made was kind of a spiritual successor, believe it or not. I've heard the Mummy what is it? The Mummy D somethinged is pretty good. It's a Metroidvania, isn't it? Okay, can I just want to see the game over screen at this point. Just face fuck me. Come on, do it. Do it. This time you're not so lucky nobody finds you, your mission is over. This is Ripley, last surviving member of the Nostromo, signing off. Mission score. You accomplished nothing. Well, nobody died. None of the prisoners, anyway. Kind of Metroidvania where your character can die and the game keeps going. Alright, that's it. That's Alien 3. I don't know how you fucking do anything in this game, so... hooray. Good stuff. Glad we had this moment, chat. The Mummy Demastered game is pretty good. Yeah, I keep forgetting. I wanna pick it up. It's on Steam if I remember correctly. I wanna pick it up and play it, but I always forget. Play for the Predator campaign, adored the Alien one. So fun to crawl on the walls and plan out your kills. Alien 3 had so much hype behind it, was not good. Yeah, I know. Seems like such a fuck up too. Like, Aliens was such a good movie, and like you've already established the format. Have Ripley and the survivors get found by colonial marines on their way to like another planet that's all fucked up by aliens, and they can be like, y'all, this is stupid. You can't be doing this. Just keep making that movie over and over and over again. That would totally work. Apparently behind the scenes, Alien 3 is just a complete disaster from the get-go. Yes, I've read a lot of the stories and it's fucking fascinating. Like the whole story of Alien 3's production is pretty incredible. Purple for putrid gameplay, blue for bad musical abominations, green for... Alright, what else we got? Oh, shit. With my head in my hands here, it puts me right at eye level with the box in the bottom right corner, more joy. Ren and Stimpy's adventures will continue for 2 more silly stages. Stimpy returns... And it's a screenshot of their ship approaching a giant toilet bowl called the SS Flush. Can't tell you how happy I am right now, chat. Because the Alien is stealth, it made me think of a stupid thought I had when I was younger, that Thief would have sequels called Warrior and Wizard. That would have been pretty funny. If Looking Glass had survived and they had made like a Warrior game and a Wizard game, they probably could have done really cool shit with them. Switch Force games are the way forward too, I think. I don't think I'm familiar with those, come to think of it. I love Ren and Stimpy and the games make me sad. I don't even like Ren and Stimpy. And being forced to play this last time was pretty miserable. Pretty awful, so. I'll thank you in advance not to make me play this again, because I'm not a fan personally. I mean, we got... Oh god. We got to like the end of the first stage. Apparently you can go down to like an alien planet. And there's only 4 stages. There's only 4 stages in this game. Well, in the Madcap Adventures of a couple of space cadets, Captain Ren Hoek and Cadet Stimpy, their 9,999-year mission has taken them to the outer extremes of the known onion universe. May find intelligent life, may find intelligence. Maybe not. THQ has brought Nickelodeon's twisted comedic duo to the Game Boy screen. Always in character, Stimpy messes things up by cutting Ren's spacewalk short when he's attached to his lifeline. So it becomes an adventure. Space Cadet Adventure is not a very difficult game, but the appeal of the characters along with good play control make for a fun experience. Well, that's lost on me, and I don't think it controls very well anyway, so. Moving right on to Rampart. There's a Game Boy version of Rampart. Rampart was just on fucking everything, wasn't it? What rolls downstairs, a loner in pairs, rolls over your neighbor's dog. I might not be a fan of Ren and Stimpy, but I do enjoy some of the segments in it. And Log is an all-time classic. Yeah, and God, don't talk about the creator. Don't even think about the creator. The game of Castle Conquest from Jaleco has moved from the arcade to the NES, Super NES, and now Game Boy. In this version, gone are the attacking fleets. Instead, you're besieged by knights and assault towers. Choose your level of difficulty to determine the ease of rebuilding your castle. The higher difficulties, enemies pick up speed and turn more frequently. Choose to have either more cannons or simpler building blocks. Told you to shoot, but you didn't believe me. Why didn't you believe me? Dueling cans. Okay, so you can't play this 2 players. Rampart is a good time, dumb but good. I like NES Rampart, and then we actually discovered that the Japanese Rampart is significantly different. And actually has some really neat features that aren't present in the American one. Visit Noah and Ren and Stimpy. Any opinions on Beavis and Butthead? Personally, not a fan of Beavis and Butthead either. I'm not a big fan of real gross out humor, is my thing. I've never been, even as a kid, I was never a big fan of real crass humor. I don't find farts and poop funny. It just wasn't for me. I think from my taste, Rocko's Modern Life is like as far as I'll go. I love Rocko's Modern Life, but that's kind of in spite of its grosser parts, not because of it. This game sucked ass too. I have actually heard there is a Beavis and Butthead point and click adventure on the PC that is apparently really good. Like, I was subscribed to PC Gamer at the time, and they gave it, I think they gave it their editor's choice for that issue. And it wasn't like a really thin month or anything. It beat out some genuinely good games. They were really, really impressed with it. I like the Desert Hallucination Beavis and Butthead Do America. That was rad as fuck. I will say, I did like Beavis and Butthead Do America. I did see that like years after it had been out and they just ran it on MTV or something. And even though I wasn't really a fan of the Beavis and Butthead TV show, I did end up liking the movie a lot. And the movie just had a lot more for them to do and a lot more people for them to bounce off of, which was the funniest part. The funniest part of Beavis and Butthead is seeing them interact with normal people. That's what the name of the song is. Of course you can. I might even answer. This is the moon stage from Tetris Attack. Genesis had one too, not good, the Genesis version is. Asking because earlier tonight we caught up on the new Beavis and Butthead season. It's actually decent. They're a lot smarter than they were written in the 90s. Okay, I might actually like that then. I might actually like that. Because oh God, I didn't mean to do that. I remember, yeah, the Beavis and Butthead TV show, at least when it first came out, I remember being split between gross out humor and them just riffing over music videos. And there were a few funny moments in that, but most of it was just kind of lost on me. I liked the movie because it gave them more to do. They got to interact with people. There were some genuinely funny, like clever moments in how they interact with people just by their nature, so. Thought it was from a super obscure JRPG. Some of the Tetraminos look like tanks. Just because I'm having a Mandela effect moment in my brain, did Death to Smoochie actually exist? It did, yes, it did. Movie holds up. I wasn't wild about the more recent second movie. It was pretty meh. I didn't even know there was a second one. But it's good. It's good to know that the more recent Beavis and Butthead is more smartly written. I might actually check that out in that case. Because when it was funny, it was really, really funny, but mostly lost on me. No, excuse me. No one talks about it, so I was like, did a fever dream a whole ass movie? Nah, you can find explainers on YouTube. Find explainers on anything. I don't know why I keep bringing that up as a plot point. It doesn't really make anything unique, so. So it's interesting that this Rampart diverts from the NES version where you're not fighting against boats, but actually actual armies and such. I know we played a version of Rampart where we did that, and it was actually pretty tough. Ever bring up that I discovered the OG Gold Rush is on stream? I don't think you did, PM Collector Boy. It was on Steam, excuse me. Beavis and Butthead episode that stands out for me is when they chop Beavis' finger off with a chainsaw. I think I remember that one, actually. Because then they're just too stupid to, like, take him to the hospital or whatever, and he just gets weaker and weaker over the course of the episode. As I've gotten older, the meanness of Beavis and Butthead has started to rub you the wrong way. Yeah, I feel that too, Library Man. I don't have... I'm more sensitive now to just, like, meaningless or especially mean-spirited violence. Whereas a kid, I could just kind of laugh at the absurdity of it. Now it, like, I don't know, kind of matters to me. So. Aged sensibilities, I suppose. So. Anyway, we have played a lot of Rampart in our time, and despite what differences I see here, I'm not real inclined to check this one out. So you can request it if you want. Otherwise, I'm gonna just roll on. New series has an episode where Beavis talks to fire. It's funny, but pretty mental. We all feel about South Park. South Park, I liked South Park when I was in high school, but the relevance of it wore off for me pretty fast. Once I realized how much they both sides things, I fell off of it real fast. They're like South Park to me is like the animated version of that guy that thinks he's above the petty conflicts of like politics or ideology or anything, because he just has like this enlightened aloofness where he doesn't give a shit about anything. That's South Park to me. It's that guy in animated form that's just been going for, God, what, like 20 years now? I haven't watched it in a while, but the two more recent games I like quite a bit. It's like we get more mature as we age. Isn't that weird? Found the games mostly funny, but also just a lot. Yeah, I've heard they're good. I've heard the two South Park RPGs are good, but also like, you know, the property the IP for things matters to me. And like, if I'm not interested in IP, I'm not gonna play it no matter how good the game is. Like, I have that problem with phone games where I like playing dumb gacha games and stuff, but if they're not characters that I care about, I can't stick with it. I just can't do it. Like I've wanted to play, like there's like Disney ones, there's a new Lord of the Rings one, I can't stick to any of them except the dumb Star Wars one that I play. So games are very gross out, so you're probably dodging a bullet anyway. Yeah, again, that was never a part of the humor that I liked very much. Like Mr. Hanky, Mr. Hanky at the height of his popularity was like my least favorite part of South Park. Where's our Star Trek gotcha, Paramount? Guess what? That has happened multiple times at this point. There's two, actually. There's like three, kinda. There's Star Trek Fleet Command, where it's supposed to be you exploring the galaxy and fighting other ships and other players, but it really is based around collecting characters and stuff. There's Star Trek Timelines, where it's basically just collecting characters from different moments in Star Trek history. And then there was like a Star Trek Hero Collector on Apple Arcade. I mean, I say past tense, it's still there. That was good, and I was really into it when it came out, but it died. The developers stopped updating it, and they never fixed some of the worst bugs in it, so it was kind of, yeah, really unfortunate. I put a lot of time into that one. until it was clear that the developers weren't gonna go anywhere with it. So I was sad about that. So my brother's in a league or clan, the first game you mentioned. Yeah, some of the guys that I play the Star Wars phone game with play Star Trek Fleet Command. But I've played it a bit and it's neat, but it is insanely grindy. And I say that as somebody who's been playing a Star Wars gacha game for like 4 years now. I couldn't do it. And I'm keeping myself from going back to it. Even though I'm really liking Star Trek stuff right now, I don't think I would be happy going back to that, so. Anyway, just to clarify, a gacha game. So, okay. A gacha is short for gachapon, which is the capsule machines, where there's a bunch of collectible things in capsules and you put a quarter or however much money in and you turn the thing and the capsule comes out and you get what you get, right? They're huge in Japan. They're like, there's an entire industry of gacha machines. You can find them all over the country. There's stores that are nothing but gacha machines. So that name has been applied to games where you basically gamble on getting what you want. Most often characters. So if you play a game where you're spending resources to pull characters randomly from banners, that's a gacha game. Can't stick with mobile games in general. You're probably better off for it. I always... See, I used to... Before I really got into mobile games, I always needed something kind of mindless to wind down with. Like I'd play a big RPG or an open world game or an FPS or something, and then I needed to wind down with some light puzzle game or a hidden object game. It's a big reason why I'm such a fan of hidden object games. When I got into phone games, I started just to discover time wasters that fulfilled that need for me. And I've come to really, really, really enjoy hero collector games, hero gacha games, if I'm into the IP. The two big ones for me were King of Fighters All-Stars and Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Those are the two that I was able to stick with for significant amounts of time. I quit King of Fighters, but I'm still playing Star Wars. Star Wars is kind of unique among hero collectors though, but we don't need to get into that. For me, time gating needs to die. So the funny thing about that is I think that's actually a reason I like it. I like having a game that I don't need to sit there and play for hours and hours and hours to progress. Like a couple times a day, I grab my phone, I go into Star Wars, I grab some stuff from the store, I spend some energy, and then that's it. And if I do this a little bit every day, my collection grows like a beautiful bonsai garden of IP bullshit. And that's honestly like the appeal for me, is that I don't have to sit there and play through it. I can't. I like that I can't do that. We commiserate in Galaxy of Heroes because they keep adding content to play and we're like, we don't want to do more stuff. There are some weeks where we have to do this progression mode called Conquest. We have to do like a guild progression thing where we all have to deploy our units and do specific battles. There's a tournament that we have to do like every other day. And some of us is just be like, this sucks. I'm so tired of actually playing this game. I just want to collect this shit and not be bothered. Little drama movie where there shouldn't be drama, people suck. I agree, Fury Fighter, people do suck. But yes, we will play this. This is I'm kind of padding this out so that this is going to be the last thing we play tonight, because I don't think, yeah, okay. You didn't see anything. Don't bother requesting anything. I think Little Mermaid's the last thing we're gonna do tonight. And then we'll pick up with Counselor's Corner on Saturday is what I'm thinking. So I'm just gonna sit here and chat for a while, and then we're gonna play a Little Mermaid, and then maybe we're gonna chat some more, and then that's gonna be the perfect end to, frankly, a perfect evening, because I'm having a really good night, chat. Even I did time on Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. I think there's at least 1 or 2 people around here that still play. The Gacha Gamers lament, I want the new update, but I don't want to play it. Yeah, exactly. So have time gating into Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, which seems dumb. I mean, it's not if they want to just bilk people for money. I mean, that's the whole reason time gating exists, is to get impatient people to spend money so they can play more game. I have become adjusted to it. I have become acclimated to it. I don't need to spend money like that. So. You broke your addiction to Galaxy of Heroes. Congratulations. Yeah, in my guild on our Discord, we have statuses for like what guild we're in and like what positions we have and stuff. The people who quit playing get a special status called Finally Won Galaxy of Heroes. You only win when you quit. Stamina refreshes are never worth it. Bad deal. Actually, in Galaxy of Heroes, energy refreshes are like the best value for the premium currency you get. That's what they're mostly used for. Not really time getting anything. Duel Links other than characters taking a couple days to unlock when there's an event for that. Don't even buy packs often, just buy singles for IRL. I don't have time for RNG unless it's just for something super fun like those Digimon boxes I got for Shatora Night. I do like loot boxes are like the devil's own monetization. Like, make no mistake, they are garbage. By the same token, I do like opening packs of things. I really do. Like all the One Piece cards I've been collecting this year, like getting in a box of boosters and tearing those open, see what we get. I get a singular thrill from that. I love that. So, but you know, it's very dependent on what you're getting and the value you're getting it at. I don't buy packs in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes because the return on them is garbage. It is trash. You are always better off farming something when it goes free to play than buying packs of it. Really, maybe this is just that game, or maybe I overvalue pulls. So that's the thing, Satellite Sun. Galaxy of Heroes is very different from other hero collectors because when they introduce a new character, the first thing they do is put it in packs, which you can buy, you can gamble on getting them. If you want to go that way, on average, it costs something like $300 to get a new character playable. A month or two after they release a character, they make them farmable off of one of the battle nodes in the game. And that's where refreshes come into play. Instead of spending your premium currency on packs, you can spend it on energy refreshes and node refreshes, which will get you that character in something like, depending on how hard you go on it, like a month or two. So, and that's important because the really big, like the big crazy characters, like the super powered characters in Galaxy of Heroes, you can't just buy them. They all have unlock events, and the unlock events are accessed by getting certain normal characters up to specific gear levels, which always requires having them fully unlocked. So yeah, the whole premium economy in Galaxy of Heroes is very different from banner games. Like I would consider this a separate thing from banner games, where like a new character comes out and they're on a banner, and that's basically the only way you're going to get them. I don't have much patience for games like that anymore. And that was a big reason why I had to quit King of Fighters All-Star, is because it was a banner game. And the new meta characters, you could only get them from premium banners. You had to spend money to get them. Even people aren't in Genshin Impact apparently like Honkai Star Rail. I tried Honkai Star Rail. Again, I didn't want a game that I actually had to play on my phone. I know I'm missing out on a lot of genuinely good mobile games, but that's not why I play games on mobile. I don't play games on my phone to play good games. I play games on my phone to waste time. I played 2 games on my phone right now. Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes and some stupid matching game called Travel Town that I just randomly found, and it has me matching like ice cream cones and like palm trees and shit. And you know what? It's good mindless fun and I enjoy it. And it has an energy system, so I can't sit there and play it for an hour, and I'm genuinely kind of thankful for that. Cracking a box of cards is something fun to do. I won't be the people who get every Magic the Gathering set. No, yeah, I'm never gonna get all the One Piece cards. I'm never gonna complete any sets or anything. I just like getting some of them. Do you think you can idle on a character stat screen for a couple seconds is peaceful? Oh, about Genshin? Depends on what you want. I like complete sets. Loot boxes pretty much guarantee if you ever get the complete set, you have 1 billion of at least 4 other things. Yeah. Booster boxes and packs. Yeah, big hit of dopamine, yeah. Only a month. I know Arknights lets you spend a kind of farmable currency for dudes. You gotta wait actual years from then or rotation. Yeah, so Galaxy of Heroes, they'll release a character, and then anywhere from 1 to 3, well, no. Wait, no. 1 month. 1 month after they release characters in packs, they put them in shipments, where you no longer have to gamble on them. You can get a set number of character shards for the premium currency. And then 2 or 3 months after a character initially releases, they go free to play farmable. And then again, depending on how hard you go on refreshes, you can get, and what kind of node they're on, you can get a character fully unlocked in anywhere from 1 to 3 months. I'm working on the, they put the Jedi Fallen Order characters in. So they've got like Jedi Survivor Cal and Seer Junda, and they're starting to go farmable now. So I'm collecting those. But yeah, it's really not that bad. And once a character has been out for over a year, they double the drops for them. So then you can get them really fast. Like sometimes you can get a character in a matter of weeks if they're on double drops. I was never quite able to get Jedi Knight Luke. That's where I got stuck. Yeah, I got him at the end of last year, because I wanted Jedi Master Luke, and you need him for Jabba the Hutt too, which is probably gonna be the next super unit I get. You split booster boxes with friends when there was a set we really liked and we were excited about. That was a long time ago. Super Hexagon is still the perfect in short burst phone game. That makes sense, yeah. Also, sometimes get characters up to a certain point of recruitment on Arknights, which is free. Very rare to get anything besides common characters, though. So honestly, seriously, I think the whole unlock hierarchy of Galaxy of Heroes is why I haven't quit it yet. I think that specifically, the fact that you take like regular baseline characters, like you take like Farm Boy Luke and Old Ben and R2-D2 and Princess Leia and Stormtrooper Han, and you get them to you unlock them fully and you get them to a certain gear level, and you do an event and you get Commander Luke Skywalker with his lightsaber. And then once you've got him all geared up and you get a bunch of other characters and stuff, then you do another event, you get Jedi Knight Luke from Return of the Jedi. And then you get him and you get a shitload of other characters, like just a fucking ton. And then you can get like super character Jedi Master Luke. The fact that you can work directly towards things, I think, is a big reason why I like that game so much. You don't just have to wait for certain banners and then pray that you get good luck on them or anything. You can actually have a plan. You can say like, you can make a plan and be like, okay, 3 months from now, I can have Jabba the Hutt unlocked. Like, that's pretty cool to me. Being forced to bed. Good night, folks. Good night, Fury. Thanks for coming out. Getting burned out on these games, unfortunately, seriously considering deleting anything that's got a daily in it. I mean, that's easy enough to do too. Like I said, Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes is the only one I seriously play. I've cycled through a bunch of other ones, but I can't stick with them because, yeah, they are They are big time sinks, and if you're not really feeling it, it's just not worth it. Rick the door technician. Quit last spring because it's so much of a grind between character shards, gear, specific character equipment. Yeah, it's a lot. No, it really, really is. If it didn't appeal to me so much personally, and if I didn't have a really fun guild to play with, I definitely wouldn't have stuck with it this long. But it helps that I got a bunch of really cool people to play with as well. You link the song? Oh no, yeah, totally. I bet this is from Waterworld. Yep, this is from Waterworld. Here, this is, oh, let me grab here's the timestamp for this one, but here's what we've been listening to all night. The stream brought to you by Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Yeah, as if they would sponsor me. I spend just as much time like nitpicking it as I do talking about how I like it. Added more and more and more, became overwhelming as someone that picked up 6 months after it started. Oh man, I wish I had on it. Well, I'm always of two minds about it, because I only started Galaxy of Heroes 4 years ago, which was like 3 years after it started. And because of that, I'm perpetually behind. Like, I only have 3 of the Galactic Legends. I only have 3 of the 7 Galactic Legends. I have all the meta fleets though. And part of me wishes that I had started playing it back when it came out, but also a bunch of the folks that I play with tell horror stories about when it came out, and I think I probably would have quit. I think I probably would have burned out on it like in the first year or two and never gone back to it, so I wouldn't be playing it now, which honestly would probably make me a healthier human being, but I like playing it, so. Yeah, it's kind of a catch-22. Like, the company that makes Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes just put out a new Lord of the Rings games. It's excuse me, basically Galaxy of Heroes reskinned. And it is so slow and grindy, and there's so little to do, and I can't keep up with it. And everybody is saying like, wow, this is so much better than Galaxy of Heroes was on launch. It's like, wow. Waterworld SNES has an amazing title screen. I'm hyped for the new Waterworld show that's coming up. There's a new Waterworld show? I didn't know that. That mentality is why I stopped playing MMOs. You can't ever win. They keep moving those goalposts. Yeah. Completionists like me, this is a slippery slope and a huge time sink. Yes, yeah. I just love the collection aspect. I am a collector at heart, and I don't collect many things, honestly. Even games or magazines or cards even. I don't go as hard as I might. So the hero collector games appeal to me on a very personal level, because I don't really have to worry so much about being like keeping up with the meta, being the strongest player or whatever. I just like the process of collecting. I think if I ever did finish collecting, if I somehow did catch up, I'd probably just quit on the spot, because it'd be like, well, I'm done. Usually I'm a collector that has a completionist streak. I think that's the big difference between you and me, Chaos. I used to be a completionist, and a series of games back in my college years broke me of that. It snapped me out of it. I will still try to complete games that are easy to complete, like just straight up easy. But aside from that, I am no completionist, and I'm glad of it. I feel like that'd be a huge burden upon my soul. Became too much. Some of those Galactic Legends seem insurmountable to you, and I found that frustrating. Yeah, no, I totally feel that. My first Galactic Legend was just, it felt like it took ages. It felt like it took so long. Once I got him though, that was like that first hit of heroin. Then I was like, oh my God, I can do this. Oh my God, I will do this. So yeah, full speed ahead on that shit. I'm actually catching up, surprisingly enough. The amount of characters I need to farm has really dwindled, and I'm getting into some real corner casey stuff now, which is only helping to fuel me further. Enjoy the game for a long time. I hope I'm not inadvertently pushing you towards picking it back up, because if you're out, you should stay out. You should not get back in. So don't listen to me say good things about this game. All right, chat, time for the final game of the evening. The Littlest Mermaid. Oh God, no. Yeah, we've got some people who were in our guild who left, and we're occasionally like, come on, get back in, come on, rejoin us. And they're like, fuck no chance in hell. But then there are a couple people that we can drag back, and we do unapologetically. Been clean for over a year. I'm not going back at this point. Good on you. Good on you. This is a pretty good rendition of the song, honestly. The Gotcha Gamers Lament Part 2. I want to talk about this cool game playing, but it's ethically questionable for me to do so. Yeah, I am not encouraging anyone to play Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. I enjoy it. I enjoy playing it. I do enjoy talking about it, but I try and fail. But I do try to mostly shield you all from this bullshit, because I don't want to be responsible for dragging anybody else into it at this point. At least anybody from our community. Ariel, Princess of the Sea, fell in love with Prince Eric. She asked Ursula to make her human so she could meet him. He fell in love with her too and planned to marry her. Then one day, Sebastian, Flounder, and Scuttle came to see Ariel in a big hurry. They explained that Ursula cast a spell over the fish of the sea, so they'd have to do what she wanted. If she wasn't stopped, she would probably take over the whole sea. My tattoo artist would try to get me back in since he played too. Ariel decided to go to Ursula's castle to try and release the fish from Ursula's spell. She explained to Eric that she was a mermaid and a princess of the sea, and she must try to save her friends. Eric tried to convince her not to go. Not very hard. He just sat there like a numpty while she left. She turned back into a mermaid, dove in the sea, and began to swim towards Ursula's castle. So, the Little Mermaid games I find very interesting because they have fuck all to do with the movie. It's like basically the movie happened, except Ursula didn't die, and now she's doing some other bullshit. And Ariel's like, okay, I got this. She can't talk. Did she do charades? Yeah, I think the concept here is that the movie happened. Ariel and Eric ended up happily ever after, but somehow they didn't kill Ursula, so she's still kicking. It weird. It weird is what I'm gonna say. Ow, fuck you, little fish. Is this anything? No. So she shoots with her tail? Nah, kinda. She basically shoots bubbles with her tail that can stun or capture enemies. Like she bubbles them and then she picks them up and then she hucks them at people. Yeah, and then the pearls and stuff that I collect out of the chest power up her bubbles so that she can capture bigger and bigger things. The first time I've seen weaponized clownfish. Oh shit. So far this is whoa, what the hell? I got a pot. I didn't find any forks or pipes or anything. This is the part where the shark says fish are friends, not food. I think I just beat that into him. Ursula's going towards the sunken ship. Watch out, Ariel. Sunken ship. Okay, so yeah, I think this is just one-to-one with the NES version. I think again it's just literally the same game. Oh, it was a fish in a sheet, not an actual ghost. That's fun. right, what can we do about this? Can you push this? Yes, I think this will open the chest. You can't open the chest yourselves. You have to bash them open with things. Oh wow. I got multi-bubbles. Yeah, so that won't work. Oh god, I'm dead. Jesus Christ, Ariel. I can't believe Ariel is fucking dead. So yeah, my the power of my bubbles reset. So now it takes multiple tail swipes to just get one guy bubbled. Soundtrack is going pretty hard for the Game Boy. Oh god, my bubble's too weak to push. Man, that sucks. My bubbles are too weak to push the barrel. So I can't even power up anymore. Let's see, who made the Capcom. I mean, you know, Capcom, at this time, Capcom's sound department was just excellent, you know? They had all kinds of legendary tunes going. Whee! Look at this job. They did a really good job with these Disney games, I gotta say. Flop, flop, flop. There we go. Flop, 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 flop. Oh, my earbuds just died. I can't hear this amazing music, chat. Oh, I just had to turn the other way. That's fine. How do I do this? There we go. There we go. Can't pick the rock up. Maybe you need really strong bubbles for that. I remember there were a lot of levels of upgrade for your bubbles, and I think you could push some like really big, really heavy shit if you upgraded all. Oh god, I'm dead. Okay, chat. I think I'm good. It's basically the same game as the NES one, which is a very solid game. If I remember correctly, we have played all the way through that. But yeah, it's solid stuff. Can't really go wrong with the Capcom Disney games. Hardest Game Boy track is a RoboCop title theme. Someone I was watching fairly recently had that on the background. I was floored. Yeah, that one, I do remember that one going pretty hard. Shame about the rest of the game, though. Sorry, why can't I hear anything? Did I? Oh, because I didn't. Haha. Probably the last person to hear this is rules. All right, let's get that going. Hang on a sec. There we go. All right, hang on. Let me stop this for a sec, and then let's experience the magic. Yep, I remember this. I remember people commenting when we played this game how impressed they were with it, and then we played the actual game and it was like, oh no. Anyway, speaking of oh no, chat, I'm afraid our time has come to an end. I'm afraid this concludes the power hours for the evening, but despite our auspicious start chatting for nearly an hour, we did actually make some progress. We made it past that page of horrible bullshit and classified information. We made it through the Game Boy section. We made it through the Star Fox comic. So on Saturday, actually, hang on. I'm gonna do a thing. All right, requests going away. Let me give you a little preview of Saturday. Huh, okay. So on Saturday, you'll have your choice of Final Fantasy Mystic Quest or Soul Blazer, if you want to revisit either of those, which I kind of doubt. So if you're curious what's on the next pages, you'll just have to show up, won't you? I know we still got the NES section to go to, which I think is right after this, and there's some pretty unique stuff in there. Some stuff people have been waiting for, in fact, so Mystic Quest, yeah, we did our time with this one. We certainly did. So, that's Saturday. Tomorrow night, variety night. We are doing, I'm setting out to play 4 different games tomorrow night. I'm going to play the demo for the new System Shock. I am going to play Railway Empire 2, which I got from the publisher very recently, which surprised the hell out of me. I am going to play a third-person action indie roguelike, which should be cool. And I'm going to play an extremely indie game called Gun Ugly. And if we have any other time, I got some other stuff to play, but how much do you want to play that again? Not much. Not much, honestly. But yeah. And then next week, I don't know what we're doing. It's gonna be like this week was. I'm probably not gonna decide on what we're doing on Monday until Monday itself, so. Anyway, with that all said, let's go find somebody raid. Oh my god. Yeah, there we go. One day it'll be April, someday. Not anytime soon, but someday. Oh my god, everyone I know, all the big streamers I know are either playing Street Fighter 6 or Diablo 4. That's funny. Okay. I'm gonna give you a little preview of tomorrow. We're gonna hit up Blue Zest, because I haven't raided Blue Zest in a hot minute. They are playing Railway Empire 2. So I'm actually gonna spoil my stream for tomorrow. You can get a little idea of gameplay, or actually no. You can actually see how a real person plays this game before watching me flail ineptly at the tutorial for a bit before moving on to something else. So it's a good time for everybody. Everybody wins. Anyway, gang, thank you so much for coming out tonight. I always appreciate you joining me for the power hours. Every night is just a new little gem of us hanging out and chatting and playing games of specious quality. I treasure this so, and hopefully I will see you on Saturday for more of this, or tomorrow night for variety stuff. Either way, whenever I see you, until I see you, as always, y'all take care. Bye, everybody.